with Arizona AZ Reid, High Point University. A great game for you guys tonight to pick up a big win at home.
Yeah, it was a good victory, but I think we could have done a little better, towards the end, rebounding and all that stuff.
See, well, you look good on the inside tonight. I don't know how many total points you got, but it was a good night for you and a good night for your team. Like you say, seems like High Point has had a couple of stretches of having trouble closing out some games this year. I know you're glad you won this, but like you say, you still like to play a little bit better down the crunch.
Yeah, we had some trouble closing out a couple games, but luckily we was able to close the game out tonight and be on the winning side.
How's it feel now to be back in the mix? You guys are back in the thick of things for the conference race. UNC-Asheville now with 2 losses. It kind of puts you guys right back in the middle.
Yeah, it's good. It's going to be very exciting towards the end because I know what they're going to bring it, Asheville's going to bring it, and we're going to bring it. So it's going to be fun to see who's going to win the conference.
And talk about UNC-Asheville. You're playing against a pretty tough team, but it seemed like tonight you guys didn't have as much trouble with them maybe as you've had in the past. I know some of the guys might be down, and I know the big man didn't play a lot, but I think you got to maybe look at that aspect, but you got to give you guys a lot of credit for what you did tonight too. Your teammates stepped up. They fed you the ball in good situations. 3-point shots looked smooth. You had the right side of the block down low going your way, and maybe miss the first and get the second, stick it back in. Looked like a great team effort on your part tonight.
Yeah, I try to get my teammates involved early, try to get their confidence high. It's team first, me second, I'm not worried about me, They gave me the ball, I made plays, I kicked it back out, I gave the ball up a lot, so I'm just trying to work as a team.
Coming out of Gaffney, South Carolina, now you land in High Point, and you've had a lot of success here. I guess you feel pretty good about that decision you made a few years back about coming to High Point.
Yeah, I'm happy that I chose High Point, because maybe if I went to a bigger school, I wouldn't, done as well. But I thank God for everything.
See, what I've seen, Kyle Hines, the big job he does at UNCG, and the job you do with High Point, probably a good battle between the two of you. Probably two different kind of players in some ways, but both of you respectively are big parts of what your teams are able to do.
Yeah, Kyle Hines, he's a tough player. He's a power player. He's more of a power player than me. I think I'm a little more versatile than he is, but he's much more stronger than me on the block.
Tell you, maybe a guy like you watching you play tonight, haven't seen him play before, to take nothing away from him, but a player of your style, your type play, might be the man you need in the long haul to kind of carry a team. And I'm sure Coach Bart Lundy's aware that he's done a good job bringing out and utilizing all your resources.
Yeah, Coach Lundy, he didn't hold me back. He said go out here and just play basketball, and I do what he tells me to do. And I just try my hardest.
Congratulations on a good win tonight. Good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, man.
Arizona Reid on GracebroSports.com.